Swadee Cup. My name is Alex Gong, head captain of Fairtex fight team. Today we're going to be working with JtA, my partner, on leg kicks. One of the elementary weapons of Thai boxing and probably the most well-known to the non-Thai boxing world. Leg kicks today we're going to work on the power of the kick, positioning, and different drills we can do to make the kick better. Let's get ready to go. Hello. I have JtA Fairtex with me to work on the leg kick. We're going to go through the basic concept of the footwork first before we start working on the kick itself. Fighting stance should be about 4 to 5 feet away from your target. Now you're in kicking range, so don't try to start off in this range in a boxing range. It would be the range of where the hands are, 3 to 2 feet away from your target. Okay, again, now we're at 4 to 5 feet. This is our kicking range. And keep your body in your normal fighting stance. Everything going forward on the balls of the feet. Now when we kick, again with the leg, we have to step out 45 degrees. And by kicking, I'm stepping out 45 degrees. When we kick, we avoid this straight line attack, the line of fire, which could be the right punch or the left side. Okay, so again, watch as I step forward, just understand the basic footwork of the kick. I step out 45 degrees. Again, fighting stance, I'm looking forward towards my target, which is JtA. Right now, I step out 45 degrees. Notice how my right shoulder is coming out outside his. Okay, again, one more time, I step out into this position. Now when I kick to the leg, I'm actually lowering my kick down, so I have to bring my body weight into the target. Stepping forward, now unlike all the other kicks you see in Thai boxing where the lead leg is straight and extended on the balls of the feet, now I'm going to step forward and I'll be on the balls of my feet, or on flat-footed a little bit, bending my knee. Fighting stance again, my contact area, I step out, bent, and now I pivot through, thrusting my right arm down so I get full power. Again, I'm going to go through it 2 times before I kick. Ready? Stepping forward, 1, and come back, 2, Now you can do this with your partner so you can get this down. Your partner might want to do the same thing. He steps forward, 1, 2, just to get the mechanics down. Now we start to learn to land a kick. But first, before we land a kick, we have to know exactly where we're landing the kick. When we kick, we want to kick the center of the thigh right about here, and that's the meaty part of the leg. And the contact area that you're kicking with is your hard part of the middle part of your shin, right here. You see how that is hard? Okay, fighting stance again. I'm going to step forward, and we're just going to go light contact. Don't pound your partner because they'll pound you back. It's their turn next. Okay, ready? Fighting stance. I step in, 1, and I come back. Come back to my original stance. And from this stance, I always ask myself, what? Can I attack? Can I defend? Now, JtA's going to step into me, stepping out, 1, 2, 3, and steps back. Notice how he turned his body over. Okay, again, that gets you momentum into your kick. Our kick is really going at a 45-degree angle, so if we step and move our body in that direction, we have more power. And that's very important. It's a powerful kick. It's one of the more powerful kicks in Thai boxing, so if you don't have your momentum going through, it won't be hard. Fighting stance again. We're going to go back and forth, 1, 2, 3, and back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 2 more times, and just to get a good concept of it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now another drill you can do with your partner to make sure that you're not walking in that center line attack, because again, what's very dangerous when you're fighting or going towards your opponent is that straight line fire. So what we might do with our partners to make sure we have the angle down is count off, and as I kick, our partner throws a right punch. Fighting stance again. And I step in, 1, 2, 3, he throws a right punch. And he throws it right at your face, so you make sure that you get out of the way. If I step straight in, watch what could happen. I walk right into a right punch. The danger point for this is not only I get punched in the face, which is terrible, is I'm on one leg. I don't have much ability to absorb the power of the punch. Again, watch what happens. I get hit, my body's going to go backwards. Very dangerous. But if I can step out, especially as my opponent is coming in to thrust his punch at me, the 2 forces meet. His momentum coming forward into my kick, and my kick meeting his body. Watch again. 1, 2, 3. He's going to throw the punch. 1, 2, 3. Again, see how we meet? 1, 2, 3. You can do this back and forth to really get the rhythm down. And as you get better with this, start throwing at live speed. Really trying to hit him with that right punch. That way you guys get the timing down. If your partner steps in straight, hit the right punch with them. They'll get better at it next time. I guarantee it. JtA will kick me. 1, 2, 3. Good. You can move around a little bit. and get used to stepping to the left or stepping to the right like you would in any other fight, but just work on this basic technique at once, at first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again. 1, 2, 3. Good. That's some drills that you can use to get your rhythm and getting used to stepping forward with the kick. Now that's your right leg. Now with your left leg, when we kick, it's a little bit different target. The left leg, we're going to lead leg, and you could be by southpaw, which is you have a different stance. Falling from the lead leg, now our target is a little bit different. When I fight, I don't kick for the back leg, I actually kick for the lead leg on the inside. So fighting stance, watch me at first. Now my left leg is in front. For me to get ready and prepared so I have power with this, if I kick this way, I won't have any power. I reposition my leg by stepping out 45 degrees. Again, watch me. I step out 45 degrees. You see how my left leg now is the rear leg, cocking it back for full power. As I am right there again, back to our original stance. Left leg in front, I step out, reposition, and now I can kick right into the inside leg. Fighting stance, watch me again. I step out. As I reposition, I thrust my hip and throw my arm and shoulder forward. And back. Fighting stance again. One more time, just go through the full mechanics. 1. Good. Now we can do this back and forth just to get used to it. When you're working with your partner and they're kicking at your leg, just keep your leg a little bit light so you don't take too much impact. Work with your partner, don't bang them up so you can get used to the techniques. Johnson on will go, and we'll go back and forth. Good. Good. Get this rhythm down, back and forth. It's good to do these drills for 5 to 10 minutes at a time. Don't feel that you're getting repetitive. You want to build this into your fighting curriculum. Fighting stance again. Now, we've done the lead leg. You can do the back leg, the rear leg. Okay, you notice how I step forward, I kick the inside leg. Very good because it stops a lot of the balance of somebody coming forward, and it's a good attack. But sometimes I may want to shoot for the rear leg, which is a little bit different. I have to step forward a little bit straighter and reach for that back leg. So now when I kick with my rear leg, which is my left leg right now, and I'm kicking towards his rear leg, I've really got to reach around to try to reach the back leg. Again, fighting stance. I still step forward, my lead leg, and reach, and come back. And we're going to do this back and forth for a little bit. Johnson on. Good. Really watch how we step forward on our standing leg. As we step forward, we're pivoting our body weight, thrusting it into our target. One more time, watch my leg. Watch my leg again. And good. Now I worked a little bit of the leg, the left side leg. Now for Thai boxing, a big part of the fight is defense. And if you don't have a defensive game, these heavy kicks will end your fight night really early. So we're going to focus a little bit on the blocking of these kicks, but not too much. Later we'll have a more comprehensive instructional video on how to do the defenses. First of all, when you defend with the leg kicks, we want to meet our target at 45 degrees with our shin. Watching it first, Johnson going to kick to my right side of my leg, and I'm going to block. Watch my leg. As he steps in, and kick. Bring it straight up. Notice how my arms don't move down. I keep my body nice and straight. He comes in to kick, and I just block it, meeting my shin bone to his shin bone. Therefore, he doesn't make contact on my thigh. 1, 2, 3. And he comes right back. Again. 1, 2, 3. I let him come to me. I don't go to him. Now, as soon as I defend that kick, I reposition my body, and I get ready to do an attack or defend. Okay, same thing on the inside leg. I'm going to use my lead leg to block, coming over 45 degrees. So as Johnson kicks my inside leg, the defense would be to come across 45 degrees. Again. Steps in. One more time. Good. This is some basic drills that we use in Thai boxing. Excellent. Well, now we've worked a bunch of different drills on how to apply the leg kick, how to defend against it. Now, one of the things, again, you can never miss is the shadow boxing. This is one of the basic self-training methods you can use. Day, our head trainer from Fairtex, also the Muay Thai fighter of the century, told me that the best training he ever had was through shadow boxing, and I truly believe it. It creates a tempo of your own, creates your own fighting rhythm and balance, and it doesn't restrict you like heavy bags and partners do. One of the things you're going to notice today with JtA training and doing the shadow boxing is that he uses his entire body to set up his leg attack or leg technique. He might move his arms, he might move his hips and step forward and backwards to set up a rhythm. So if you're going to be doing leg kicks in a fight, you don't want to be telegraphing your opponent, hey, now I'm changing my rhythm to set up the leg kicks. You never want to telegraph any techniques that you're going to be doing. So JtA is going to show us the movements of moving to left and right and stepping forward and backwards while applying the leg kick. Let's watch JtA. Excellent. Now notice how JtA is keeping his body moving forward and out, keeping a nice smooth rhythm. Always keeping tall up and as tall as possible. Therefore, he can use all his weapons and he can defend better. If you notice a fighter that crouches down, bends his knees a lot, he makes very susceptible to getting kicked to the body and makes you slow to attack back. Now, every time JtA kicks, he steps forward, using his momentum forward to create power. One of the reasons why we shadow box so much is it helps us not necessarily kick our target, but kick through our target. As you notice, his kick doesn't stop right in front of him where his imaginary target is. He kicks all the way through to emphasize maximum power. And as soon as he kicks, he repositions his footwork so he can either make a movement to attack or defend. Now, again, like I said, it's really important to emphasize on keeping the whole body in a smooth rhythm. Your hands are moving, your feet are moving, all together. He moves left, moves right. When I shadow box, I try to imagine that I'm attacking or defending against certain opponents at different heights and different weights. Okay, let's watch JtA a little bit more as he goes through some of the movement. When you shadow box, really envision somebody that you're attacking. Excellent. And thanks, JtA. He's given us some basics on Thai boxing, shadow boxing. Great. Well, now we've worked on the Thai boxing leg kick drills, and we also worked on shadow boxing. Well, what we can't miss is the Thai pad training, or the pad training used to make power and gas essential for Thai boxing fighting. Okay, the leg kicks is a very, very effective technique if it's landed correctly, but it has to have power. So we work with the Thai pads or the leg kick pad, which is specifically designed by Fairtex to make this kick more powerful. We use this pad to step in and to make power, and also keeps the holder very safe. You see how thick my pad is, that way I get protected. Again, when you're working these drills, make sure you work safely. If I get hurt, if JtA gets hurt in training, tomorrow when we go to train to get ready for that big fight, we're not going to be there. We're going to be injured at home. So it's important that we always focus on safety, but yet making sure that we improve 1% every day. Now first, when we start off, I'm going to do the right kick to my left thigh. You notice when I hold the Thai pad, I put it, the leg kick pad, I put it right on top of my thigh. So he makes contact, not to the side of my body, but right in front, because that's how we want to meet our target. So if I go to step in to throw a technique or kick or punch or knee, I'm being met with a strong leg kick, and that's what we're going to do. Start off at one. First, again, when JtA steps in, he's going to put full power into it and make a good, strong kiai, which is a yell to make sure we get that good breathing as we kick. Fighting stance at first. Ready, and go. Good. Notice how he repositions. Again, 2. Good. 3. Good. 4. Good. Now we did like in the drills before, we did the Thai pad, or when we were working with the partners, we threw a right punch at the same time. Again, we want to watch out for that line of fire that's coming straight down the pipe. So as we step in for the kick, we step out 45 degrees, protecting our chin. Okay? Again, try to watch how JtA steps out of the range. I'm going to step in, ready, 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. Start throwing it at your target so they get used to that punch coming at them. Again, last time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, the left leg is as important as the right. What we're going to do is switch it up a little bit. At first, watch how I hold the pad. The target area for the inside leg kick, again, is right here on the inside thigh. So we're going to bring the leg kick pad right there so they can have a good target there. Be careful of your partner kicking you in the groin area. You want to kick right underneath where it says Fairtex. Excellent. Ready? We'll start off. 1. Good. Now notice how I leave my leg and let it fly out a little bit, but that gives him the ability to thrust through full power. Fighting stance again. 2. Good. 3. Good. 4. 5. Good. Now you can also use these drills to make power and to make gas. Especially for those beginning students, you might have them do techniques like 5 kicks, one side. So we'll kick and we'll move a little bit at the same time as we're kicking. 5 times. Let's go, Johnson. Ready? Go. Mash! 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 3, 4, 5. Good. Same thing with that left side. Now I'm going to hold it over here, keeping a moving target, and go. Mash! 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 Good. So now it works on the basics. Now as students advance, we might try to do techniques and movement drills with this. We might attack, we might move over, step over. And now let's just go through some basic movements, what we might do as advanced level working at this pad. Ready? Let's go. I'm going to kick. Excellent. So those are some of the basics that you can do, and as you work with your partner and advance and get used to the movement, you can start putting combinations together. Even more advanced might be to hold a focus mitt right here and put the hand combinations together with this. Be safe and work slowly as you develop the use of training with these tools. Excellent. Now we've done everything you can learn for the basics and leg kicks. There's a lot you can work on to focus on landing the shot, but right now it's most important just to have the power of the kick, the position, and make sure that when you step in for the kick, you're not in danger of that right punch. What we're going to work on, sometimes you don't have a partner to work with the leg kick pad, and you have to work with a heavy bag, which is very important. It develops the power. We're going to watch how Johnson kicks the bag and repositions himself. You never can forget the importance of your hand position and the basic fundamentals of self-defense when you're stepping in to make an attack. So if he attacks, he keeps his hands up and repositions right away. Let's watch Johnson as he shows us that technique. Excellent. Good. When working on the heavy bags, focus on full power and reposition. Sometimes it's really good to focus on kicking twice. Notice that Johnson also balances out with putting his hands and feet together. Okay? If you're one-track minded and you're only focusing on your kicks, it's really important. It's easy for your opponent to defend and realize where your next target and shot's going to be. With the pole bags, it enables us to keep moving all the way around the bag as we're making contact. Notice every time Johnson mamakes contact, he's kicking at the same level of the bag. He's always making contact with the same area of his shin. Okay, kicking with both the left and right foot. Johnson is putting the hands together. Again, always focus on full power. When you're kicking, keep your range at kicking range. When you step in for your boxing, you have to step in and keep at a boxing range. Know your ranges. Your kick is a longer range weapon. Your punches are a shorter range weapon. Excellent. Thank you, Johnson. Excellent. Well, now we've done everything in the basic movements of Thai boxing leg kicks. Now there's a lot you can work on. I want you to emphasize on the power and the position of your body as you step in for the kick. Review these things slowly and try to implement it into your training routine 1% daily. Don't try to do too much at once because it'll be overwhelming. As long as you're moving forward in your training, you're always succeeding. There's a lot we can do on the leg kicks and a lot of combinations you can use to set your kick up. But if you just work on the basics, you can add to this slowly. For the main thing that I want people to understand, though, with the leg kicks is it's a very easy technique to defend against. So as a primary weapon, it's good to have as a strong weapon, but understand that as people develop in Thai boxing, they can defend against it easily. Check out our other videos on defense, which will show you exactly how you can defend in different scenarios for the leg kick. Excellent. Well, check out other tapes, and we look forward to doing some more training with you here at the Fairtex videos.